just a couple of days, we're going to celebrate Easter, the resurrection of the Lord Jesus Christ. And I've been reading some of the passages in the Gospels that talk about it. In John chapter 20, we read that on the morning of the resurrection, Peter and John ran to the tomb to see if he was still there. Mary, it says, Mary Magdalene was traveling behind them, following them along. And if you read through John 20, it says that she got there a few minutes after they did, and she stooped down inside to look into the tomb, saw he wasn't there, and immediately cried out to the two angels that she saw, "Where is he? Where have they taken him?" And she began to weep because she thought that Jesus had left them. If you keep reading in the passage in verse 14, it says, she's turned around and she saw Jesus standing. But listen to this. She did not know that it was Jesus. So Mary asked the angels, what happened to the Lord Jesus? She starts weeping. She thinks he has left. She turns around. He's there, but she doesn't recognize him. Jesus said to her, "Woman, why are you weeping? Whom are you seeking?" Supposing him to be the gardener, she said to him, "Sir, if you have carried him away, tell me where you've laid him, and I will take him away." So this Jesus, the one that she had spent so much time with, the one that she had learned at his feet, she had anointed his feet with oil, she had watched him die on the cross, and now she doesn't even recognize him. Jesus said to her, "Mary." And she turned around and said to him in Aramaic, "Rabboni," which means teacher. He spoke to her, and she recognized that it was Jesus. Now, before we get too hard on Mary, my question for you today is this. How often does the resurrected, all-powerful Lord Jesus stand beside us in our difficulty, in our grief, in our pain, in our suffering, and yet we do not recognize him? Can I remind you today, as we look ahead to the celebration of Easter, can I remind you that the all-powerful Lord Jesus Christ stands with you every single moment of every single day. His promise is this: I will not leave you, nor will I forsake you. I will walk with you through every step of your life. I will provide you the power that you need to make the right choices that honor me, to serve others, to set aside self. This is his promise. I hope that you recognize the powerful resurrected Lord Jesus today as you walk through what God puts before you in this